This is just a quick video, kind of showing you the pochade box that my dad and I make. We call it the Retz Box. So here it is. It's a nice, small, lightweight option for travel. I just wanted to go through a few questions that I get and some of the dimensions, and kind of setup and maintenance of it, because there seems to be questions that come up every once in a while. You kind of get the same emails over and over again. So the dimensions of it are about 12 and a half long, like that, 7 and a half this way, and 2.5 tall. When you get it, you can open it up like this. These are little brass strips that you can slide in and out to hold your painting. It'll hold a painting anywhere from 6 inches tall to 9 inches tall, and then any width that you're comfortable, depending on wind. Wind is pretty much the only deterrent, but and then with the bigger sizes, you might just want to get like a little tiny clamp from the art store or Home Depot or something, just for a little bit extra stability. But these hold, I'd say, anywhere between a 6x8 to an 8x10. Great. That's what we built this for, is very small studies, like on the go. And to adjust these, if there's not enough friction or too much friction on these, you just take a pair of pliers and you can kind of see the bend in it. You just bend it a little bit more for there to be more friction, or bend it a little less for less friction in this wooden housing. So pretty simple there. The palette is plexiglass. The underside is painted gray. The top side that you're painting on is just the shiny, unaltered plexiglass, so it's nice and slick, kind of like glass. But if you're going to paint on anything, if you're going to use any other medium besides oil, you just got to make sure you clean it off right away, because once acrylic or something dries to this, it'll be pretty permanent. It's the same with oil. If you let oil dry onto this, it'll be pretty permanent. So you just want to clean it off after each painting session. We've got a nice leather handle on the front, so if you don't want to carry it in the bag, you can carry it kind of like a purse or something. There's enough space on here to leave piles of wet paint. I can take that measurement for you right now. I've been getting this question. There's about 7/8 of an inch on top of the palette, between the top of the palette and the lid when it's closed. So there's enough room to leave wet paint on the palette if you're hiking down the trail a few minutes or something and you don't want to clean up everything, or you're going to paint later in the day or something. Another thing is when you're checking out on the website, or just checking out the product on the website, you can select which dominant hand you are. If you're right-handed, we recommend having the brush holder on the left side. If you're left-handed, we recommend having it on the right side. So then you can hold your brushes at a convenient location while you work. It holds 4, or you can kind of cram more than one smaller brush in each one if needed. Underneath the palette is room for the small, I think they're like 12-ounce tubes of paint. Again, I'll take that measurement for you. There's about an inch and then 6 1/4 this way, and just under 11 3/4 long. So lots of space under there. You could put a little sketchbook, pencils, small brushes. Lots of things can fit under there. I like this box because it can sit on a table too. So if you're waiting somewhere and you got a little table, you can kind of set it up like a little laptop. You can do your painting like that, or you can attach it to a tripod. I like using a very lightweight tripod with this because I'm always carrying it like hiking, or if I'm just bringing a carry-on or something somewhere. So to attach a tripod, this is a standard 1/4 inch 20 thread T-nut, I think is what it's called. So any nice tripod will work with it. Any nice tripod will come with a little quick release plate like this, and mount it on your tripod like so, and then you got your box ready to paint out in the woods or wherever you are. Let's see. The only other thing I think to go over is, well, one thing is it's made out of all oak, finger joint corners, very strong oak plywood. It's I think it's about 2 pounds, so very lightweight. The hinges are adjustable, so if you have if you want, let's say, if you have a heavier panel that you're painting on or something, and you really need the lid to be really stable and strong, you can adjust this screw and this screw on the hinges, tighten them, and it'll increase the tension on the hinges, and it'll be very stiff. You can crank it all the way up if you really want it to be really hard to open and close, or you can loosen them and vice versa. So yeah, I think that's about it. If I forget anything, I'll try to link it in the description or something. Yeah, thanks for everyone that's bought these. It's been kind of crazy how excited people are to get them and use them. Sold them all over the world. I think almost 550 all over the world in like 5 years or something. It's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. I hope this is able to answer any questions if you're on the fence about it. Yeah, once again, it's a lightweight little painting setup for your little backpack on a hike or something, or if you're flying somewhere quick, you want to do some little paintings. Yeah.